Welcome to another Burger commentary video. In this video, I'll be giving my impression of 3 keyboards. 2 of them are going to be my long-term keyboard review because I use them for long-term, and one of them is going to be a very short-term review impression. The 3 keyboard that is going to be compared in this video is the Corsair K68, Corsair K63. These 2 are going to be the long-term reviews, and as for the short-term review one, so far it's the ASUS RAG Strict Scope RX keyboard. These 3 keyboards. So, let's get on with the keyboard comparison. So with the Corsair keyboard, they are using Cherry MX Red switches. The Corsair K68 comes with the waterproofing layer that on top of the Cherry MX keys to stop water getting into the switches. Okay, does it work? Yes. That keyboard, I have fucking chucked jugs of water on it, and it survived after drying process. However, that 68 keyboard did come with a downside. The first keyboard that I had, keys, the big keys like the shift, caps lock, shifts, controls, on the side, it kind of, if you pressed in a weird way, it would kind of dislodge it from the Cherry MX stem and it would pop out. So then I RMA'd the keyboard, went top, because like, hey, some of my keys are popping out. Palm number 2, and I got an RMA keyboard back. The second one, short term, the palm seems it was fixed, but after the warranty was over, you guessed it, the shift, caps lock, and all the big keys, if you touched them funny, they just popped out of the keyboard. And as time went on and worn down, more users used the keyboard. Some keyboard, even within like QEW, the more, your typical QEW, the insider, those keys started to pop out as well. Where if I pressed down, sometimes it would just pop out. Because why? The thing that was holding it to the stem just no longer able to lock the key in place. Corsair and Cherry MX, they need to work together so that they can launch a water resistance keyboard and not have these long-term issues. Yes, water resistance is really good, but if the keyboard is going to have all these long-term palms where it's like the water resistant part of the keyboard stops it from fucking actually causing palm, this is not really a good keyboard that people gonna want. And you're gonna have people like me who's like, yeah, I own this keyboard, it's water resistant, but guess what? I am not enjoying my keyboard usage because my fucking keyboard switches are literally fucking falling out from the fucking case, from the stem. The K63, that keyboard does not contain any of the, water resistance. However, and that keyboard, it was fine. The giant weakness of Corsair K63 keyboard, that keyboard, well, during wired mode uses a micro USB port. That ended up becoming my palm after about 2 years of using that keyboard. Even though I don't really plug it in and out, the keyboard started to occasionally not show up. And I needed to do, hard resetting the keyboard, turn it off and on. And then even by then, the keyboard wouldn't be detected, and it was really, really annoying to get the keyboard to work whenever I started up my computer. Sometimes the keyboard will not simply freaking be detected and on. Did it have any, however, the keyboard backlight? Yeah, the K63 held up nicely with the 2 years that I had using the keyboard. I can't say the same with the K68. That backlight keyboard, just after 2 years of use, I don't know what the fuck that happened, but man, that keyboard backlight just became stuck. So certain colors, so for my K68 keyboard, it literally stuck on yellow. Even though I went in and installed Corsair IQ and all the fucking Corsair bloatware, it was still stuck on yellow. No RGB. What on... So Corsair, your RGB backlight keyboard is very, very weak and very, very dim. And on top of, you seem to have a quality assurance issue with your bloody keyboard. In the long term, you end up with having all sorts of fucking issues that happen after the warranty. And if I did not buy a fucking extended warranty on my Corsair K63, you bet your asshole I would be fucking pissed at Corsair and be like, why the fuck did my Corsair keyboard, after 2 years, just fucking ends up no longer functioning? Or like just started glitching out. Corsair, fix your shit keyboard. Until you, Corsair, have come to me and proven to me you're competent at making your peripherals long term. Because I have other Corsair peripherals that I recommended to my close friends and people that come to me for PC builds and everything. They are coming to me be like, hey, we're having problem with fucking Corsair peripheral as well. So no, I can't recommend to you viewers of this channel and for anyone that happens to watch this video to go buy Corsair peripherals. They don't last long. They just keep Corsair just doesn't seem to make any products that in the peripheral world that is long lasting. Now, on to the third keyboard, the ASUS ROG Strict Scope RX. This keyboard I've been only using for over a month, and this is my new daily keyboard after the fucking 2 Corsair keyboards have just completely failed me. And so far, Corsair, as you can see, hopefully, it does pretty good. And the backlight, I'm very happy with it. More fucking, more brighter than the Corsair. Yeah, its RGBs are working. It does what it wants. It's pretty solid. No keyboard flex. And yeah. This is overall ASUS for my 1 month of using this ROG keyboard. It's pretty good. I can recommend it. And it's pretty okay, but as always, I don't know how good this ASUS keyboard's gonna uphold. Maybe after 1 year of using it, I'll do a video update. Maybe 2 years, I'll do another update on this keyboard and truly review and give you guys a long-term keyboard reviews. Hardware-wise, this ASUS ROG Strict Scope keyboard is great. The problem I have with this fucking keyboard is the software. The fucking ASUS Armory software is a pile of shit. It's bloated. It has unnecessary thing just for what? Fucking changing the fucking backlight of this keyboard. I don't need fucking shitload of bloatware. Just give me, I want to click on the keyboard and be like, this is the memory profile. This is what I want my backlight. Save it to my computer or whichever profile is on board with this keyboard. This keyboard has a lot of profile. And if your, backlight that you'd like is on the keyboard and don't need to use the ASUS fucking Armory Crate software, this keyboard is a great keyboard. But as soon as you need to install the fucking ROG Armory Crate software, it completely makes it from a good keyboard to a shit keyboard. It becomes a nightmare keyboard. ASUS, I am calling you out to fucking de-bloat your fucking Armory, your RGB software, and just go get bare minimum. Just let us change the backlight, change the onboard memory. That's it. Don't go put the garbage bloatware that you force us to install when this far out when you need to install this ASUS Armory keyboard. But yeah, anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video of me talking about the 3 keyboards that I used. Is there more other keyboards I used in the past? Yes, but the thing is those keyboards is not able to be bought internationally, so I don't feel like making a keyboard review is going to be very useful. However, I have seen quite a lot of AUS viewers for this channel, so if you want me to review some of the keyboards that are only available in Australia, like the fucking Kogan mechanical keyboard, which I have used that keyboard for about like also another 2 years of that. I can also do that keyboard review. If you want me to do more of these peripheral review, I guess press the like and subscribe. And if you want to grow this community, share this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.